Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday after some morning snow. Nice to see a little bit of sunshine here, but we have more snow in the forecast. We have just raised first alert weather days for Thursday and Friday. We'll see some snow move through on Thursday, possibility of a little bit of mix, and then more snow on Friday with a separate system. So here's what we're looking at. I'll walk you through our hour by hour forecast here. But first, these are not the only first alert weather days coming up, because next week, that brings us into early April. We've got additional first alert weather days for Tuesday and also Wednesday, which is beyond our 7-day forecast here. All right, here's that hour by hour forecast. Here we are by Thursday into the late afternoon and evening, seeing that snow pushing in where you see some darker blues. We could see briefly heavy snow, but it's going to be fairly light, fairly fluffy. So not anticipating a ton of accumulation. We'll look at that here in just a second. But where you see the pink, that indicates some wintry mix, some freezing rain, and down towards the Twin Cities could just be some good old-fashioned rain where temperatures are warm enough. So if you have any travel plans on Thursday heading into Friday, this is something you're going to want to watch. Now, heading into Friday, here comes the main event. This is going to be a system that brings possibility of more accumulation. But here within the Red River Valley, it looks to mainly impact our southern counties. But if you're traveling Friday to the south or to the southeast, you'll run through some wintry weather and some tricky travel conditions. We've raised that first alert weather day for Friday as well. Here's a look at the snowfall potential just for Thursday's system. Again, very light, very fluffy, as we'll start our day fairly cold. We're looking at a general 1 to 3 inches here in this light blue shade. The lightest blue is a trace to an inch, and out east through parts of central and eastern Minnesota is where we have that potential for 2 to 4 inches of accumulation. Places closer to Bemidji and points east and Brainerd and points east. Down to the south, we're watching that potential for that light icing. All right, right now here in Fargo, mostly sunny skies, 16 degrees, feels like 2 with that wind out of the northwest at 14 miles per hour. Temperatures are generally in the teens across the board. Another day well below average. The warm spot, 21 in Wadena. Well, I guess we're 24 in Sisseton, the warm spot within our viewing area. Satellite and radar showing this morning's snow is now impacting places like Duluth down into Minneapolis. Looks like just north of the Twin Cities there, but in our neck of the woods, we're seeing those mostly clear skies. Here's what you can expect for tonight as we are getting ready for a mighty cold one. A few clouds filtering in. This forecast model is overdoing the cloud cover a bit. I don't think we'll be quite this cloudy. But look at these temperatures. We'll be falling into the teens below zero for places, especially where we have now a couple of inches of fresh, fluffy white snow. That's where temperatures will be even colder and under those mostly clear skies. We'll stay mostly clear and cold through the first half of our Wednesday. A breeze out of the west helps to warm things up a little bit. Still looking to be well below average. Here's a snapshot of 7 o'clock your Wednesday morning, teens below zero. Again, that's challenging records in some places. For the afternoon, teens and some low 20s. Then another first alert weather day, or two rather, next week, Tuesday and Wednesday for a larger scale Colorado low. We'll talk about that one a little later. But here's your planning forecast. Bobby, we've been counting down consecutive days below 40. We have a shot on Sunday. We'll be close. That's about our best chance, possibly through mid to late April.
39, so you're saying there's a chance that this record doesn't get broken.
There's a chance.
All right, well, I guess we'll have to wait and see. Obviously, on the weekend, you know, Mother Nature always tends to bring out the best weather. So that's true. We'll wait and see. Summer, thank you so much.